Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. The videos are coming thick and fast, as are the shaves, as is the enjoyment, and there's been a little bit of an uprising on YouTube at the moment. There's a lot of people on there, there's a lot of people talking to each other, a lot of YouTubers talking to each other. The chats are going off the charts. I had 140 or 150 comments to get through yesterday. Obviously didn't have to do them in one sitting, but generally that's what I do, I save them up. So if I don't get back to you straight away, please bear with me and be a little bit patient. 100 odd comments is a lot to read. I read every single comment without fail. If you get a thumbs up and a heart, I've read it. That's just sort of the way it works. Sometimes I don't comment back. If there's nothing that really needs addressing, I don't comment back, just for the sheer lack of time that I have to really sort of deal with that sort of thing. Now, I'm going to get stuck in, what day is it today? I don't even know what day it is. I thought it was Wednesday, so I was going for WoolFat Wednesday. Well, it's now, I don't know, Tuesday, I think. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. So, Mitchell's WoolFat Tuesday. Makes no sense whatsoever. Right, I've got it soaking. I'm just going to show you the soap. Now, it comes in this, well, the one that I ordered came in this little ceramic jar. Really nice. It does actually have an antique feel about it. Now, you probably notice that my soap is very full. And that's because I was very, very kindly sent a full tub, or a full puck of Mitchell's WoolFat, just for no reason whatsoever. Someone sent me, I can't remember your name, I think it's Dave. I can't fucking remember. I'm going to go and look it up, and not right now. But actually, God, my memory's just shit, don't remember names. Apologies, mate. I know if you watch this, you're going, what a dickhead, I've sent him that. You think he'd be nice enough to remember my name. There's just that many people on YouTube and that many people that I comment to and talk to, and Facebook, well, not so much Facebook, but Messenger and Instagram and things. I lose track of who's who and what's what. Right, now the brush for the head shave, this is my head shave, it's going to be my Carnivus and Richardson Katie's Bubbles collaboration brush. Now, that is what it looks like. Solid aluminium brush with a 24mm. I can't remember the name of the company now that did these knots. But I tell you what, look at that, for a gel tip knot. It is, shit, I can't, what's it called, come on. No, I can't remember. I'm going to have to try and delve through this again and figure out what's what. But even after you flick out most of the excess, it still looks phenomenal. Very, very, very soft tips, almost non-existent. This is easily the closest thing you'll get to a synthetic feel from a natural hair brush. It's got really no natural hair feel to it at all, so it's almost like a synthetic. It's just cruel how this one was got, rather than processed in a factory and made out of plastic. But it's a beautiful knot. It creates a great lather. And this was a gift from Oive Chapo, or Alex Kaplan, over in the States in New York. Sent this over to me. I was really struggling at the time, trying to find something that I could use in a natural hair brush that felt nice to me. I've always sort of struggled with it. Now obviously I've got quite a few and I really enjoy the natural hair brushes. I enjoy them for the challenge that they are. Synthetic brushes create the best lather. I'm not going to deny that. If you go through all my videos and check, there's very, very rare occasions where I make a lather with a natural hair brush that competes with the lather from a synthetic brush. And strangely enough, it's generally my premium natural hair brushes that do that. The premium knots, that is, like Rhodium, the Shade Mag knot, the Morrison Fondren to some extent. Even though it shed a lot, it was still an amazing knot. Lost a little, tiny little fibre there, you can probably just see that hanging out my fingers. Right, I'm just going to just fill the soap back up, just let it soak again for my face shave while I'm lathering up and doing my head shave. And there is the brush, loaded up. Now I've moved back to the front facing camera. You probably noticed yourself, I mean I certainly notice the difference. One thing I do notice the difference on is just the sheer quality of the video. I mean I know, Jesus. Spencer Franco gives me a lot of shit for for iPhone and things like that, but look, it's crystal clear, it's clear as day. The iPhone video quality is far superior to the video quality from a Samsung. It really is. I don't care what you say. If you go through my old videos where I'm actually using my 4K 60 frames per second from the iPhone and compare it to this phone, there's just no comparison. It's a far superior video quality. The 60 frames is great. The colour saturation, the way it focuses everything about it is just better quality. The audio is better. I find the audio on the Samsung to be quite echoey. I know I'm in a bathroom and it is echoey, but I did find with the iPhone, I mean, I used in the end, I bought a speaker for it as well, sorry, a microphone. But I just found overall there was a far superior picture and audio quality than what you get from Samsung. And I'm not saying this is a poor camera by any means. It's just not as good as the iPhone. Simple as that. Even looking at this new Samsung S20 and looking at the comparisons with the iPhone 11. The iPhone 11? Yeah. It's not really that much better. I mean, the new stabilisation from the Samsung looks phenomenal, but that doesn't really affect me because my camera is stuck on a mirror and moves nowhere. But overall, from what I saw, the photographs and things online on YouTube, from the videos, even then the iPhone, which has only got I think it's a 12 or 15 megapixel camera, compared to the Samsung S20 Ultra, which is a 108 megapixel camera, it didn't look any worse. In fact, in most cases it looked nicer to me, in my opinion, which probably doesn't hold much weight considering I went from iPhone to Samsung. I will say, however, having made the switch to Samsung from iPhone, I much prefer the freedom that I've got with the Samsung with regards to what apps I can install, what I can do with the phone. It's not as intuitive to begin with. In fact, if anything, it's a really difficult change to go from iPhone to Samsung. It's so different, the platform from iOS to Android, it's just a huge difference. So that did take me a while. And even now, we're talking sort of 4 months in, I'm still learning things, I'm still getting frustrated by things that take a little bit longer to figure out. But overall the experience has been better. Now, granted, it hasn't broken down yet, and I don't know what Samsung are like to deal with when things break down. We do have a Samsung store. I think we've got 2 over here now in Western Australia, which is about the same distance I've got to travel to an Apple store. But obviously I know from experience that Apple's customer service in store is probably the best you'll ever receive from any massive company in the world. It is absolutely exceptional. Right, the razor, surprise surprise, the Leaf with the same 3 Gillette Super Thins made in Thailand in here that I used in my last head shave. I think I've got 2 days growth, and that was a cracking shave. So let's just see how these blades hold up for a second shave with Mitchell's WoolFat. Well, that feels silky smooth. And the one thing that I speak about quite regularly with this razor, I love how it catches all the lather. It doesn't make any mess. Just such a well designed razor. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if at the moment Adam and Adam, there's 2 Adams that own and operate this company, if they're not working on an updated model of this razor, possibly trying to slimline the head a little bit more and things like that. Now, I don't know whether it's possible, because to be honest, when I look at the design of the head, there's not a whole lot more you can do with it to make it slimmer or smaller because of how you got to get the blades in. But I'm sure they won't be resting on the laurels, not trying to make it better. I've just watched IMCDV this morning. Chris using the Defender razor. Now, I've never used the Defender. I love the look of it. I love how the blades look really split wide apart. But I look at all cartridges now, having used this and love this razor, and I wonder how much the blades are for that Defender. I haven't checked. Now, the chances are they're probably going to be cheaper than Gillette blades. I think I'd be pretty safe in saying that. But they're still going to be way more expensive than 3 double-edged blades. I'm pretty sure one cartridge for the Defender is going to be way more expensive than 3 double-edged blades. And the reason I'm saying 3 is because you split them in half, and that gives you 2 full cartridges in a sense for this razor. I think I found my favourite blades in this razor. I honestly do. Gillette Super Thins. Thankfully, that I finally found something that I put these blades in. It works effortlessly. I mean, that's melting the hair off. Now, someone had asked whether I thought this would work on his head because he's got thick hair growth and everything else he uses just struggles cartridges and everything. And I think he was saying he uses an electric razor now, like a purposed one. And there's quite a few of them getting about now. And to be honest, for a quick head shave, I think they'd be pretty damn good. Residual slickness on this soap, as always, it's just so good. I've not even added any water to my head. It's just brilliant. And because this razor is very mild, I say it's mild but it's very efficient. Well, I find it efficient anyway. I mean, that's 2 days growth gone. And apart from a couple of little tufts here and there, which I've just tackled and got rid of. Just a little bit there, where is it? I mean, you can see there, you should be able to see, look at all that hair in there. That's obviously, I've got no lather, I'm just using residual slickness on my head. And as you can see, just a quick splash in the water and it's pretty much crystal clear. Now I'm just going to dip my fingers in anyway and just grab some of this soap, just have a bit of a feel around, see what's left. And that's it. BBS head shave just like that. No issues, no pain, no irritation, no blood. Just a brilliant razor. Now, someone also asked me why I don't shave my head with double-edged razors anymore. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm shaving now because I'm enjoying it. I've found razors that work beautifully for me. And honestly, why use a razor? I mean, I could understand if I was getting bored of using the leaf razor and things like that, but I'm not. I'm actually really enjoying using it. Every time I use it, I get cracking results. It's nice and quick and easy, and it just works beautifully. It's lovely build quality. The customer service over at Leaf is brilliant. They are absolutely brilliant. Adam will get back to you very quickly. I don't know which Adam you'll get, but the Adam that's been dealing with me has been absolutely awesome. Such a nice guy. He's answered my questions promptly. And obviously they are working towards becoming a fully sustainable, eco-friendly company. Look at that. I'm not going to dry it yet, just wanted to show you the tips. I really shoot this out, there's no real soap left in the knot. Oh, Mitchell's WoolFat. Such an understated scent. Underrated scent, should I say, not understated. filling up the glass with my brush for my face shave. Anyway, the soap. Well, you know what the soap is, I've used it loads of times recently. Mitchell's WoolFat. Original 1893 formula in the ceramic jar. Absolutely brilliant. I've got way more than I ever thought I would need in it. That'll last me a long time now, that full jar of soap, it really will. The brush creates a beautiful lather. It's probably a bit too floppy and soft, to be honest. It's not as nice to use as synthetic, but in terms of natural hair, it's the softest brush I've ever used. It's absolutely beautiful, but just doesn't have that natural hair feel, that bit of scrub that you get from the brush I'm going to use for my face shave. The razor for today, the leaf razor. No more can be said about this razor. I absolutely love it. I cannot talk more highly about it. It is just superb. The design of it, the way it works, the strength of the pivoting springs, it's just a brilliant razor. I can't really say any more about it. At the end of the day, a full BBS head shave, one pass with touch-ups using residual slickness, and I can't even feel any hair, it just feels amazing. And I'm going to finish off today with this mild grooming Marlog wood. But I'll finish off with it in my face shave. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.